Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Hertin Kusbandia Sutikanti. I work my research together with Utami Lestari Budiawati. Today, I would like to talk about enrichment of toxicology practical exercise in the new normal COVID-19 period, preliminary qualitative tests of chemicals in processed food. Before I go to the main point, here I show you this picture. As you see here that we have to be careful with food. It will affect to the human health. There are some chemical substances, pathogen bacteria, which are dangerous for human being. For example, here that people use formalin, boric acid, additive chemical in order to preserve food and to attract the consumer. In this presentation, I divide it into 4 parts. They are introduction, method, result, discussion, and conclusion. Relate to the topic that there are 5 advantages of laboratory exercise, especially that laboratory activities cannot be separated in biology because students can acquire science process skill through practical exercise. Students can understand the theory deeply. Students can develop basic skills in an experiment or research. And students can understand biology material or concept and motivate the learners. And students can be provided with an initial approach to learn. But in some occasions, practical exercise in the laboratory cannot be conducted due to limitation of practicum tools and materials, limited laboratory assistance, high teaching load for teacher, laboratory room is not available, long distance learnings. The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted practical laboratory in a variety of institutions, and laboratory cannot be conducted due to the online laboratory activities. Therefore, we need to design laboratory exercise with their respective homes and have the same learning outcomes as the traditional laboratory. Here I made 6 criteria about that. The laboratory exercise is not dangerous. It is easy to follow and conduct. It has low cost material. It has high accuracy, and it is easy logistic and simple experiment. In this case, students can conduct the laboratory exercise without any instruction from the teacher. In this study, I try to design a practical exercise at home for supporting the lecture of environmental toxicology in program studi biologi UPI with the topic of qualitative tests on food processed. Here I show you the information of formalin. Formalin is a trade name for mixture of formaldehyde, methanol, and water with the chemical formula CH2O. Formaldehyde on the market has various formaldehyde levels between 20 to 40%. It is used as a food preservative because of relatively cheap price compared to natural preservative. In non-food production, formaldehyde is used as a germ killer in floor cleaner, warehouses, clothes, and boats. Also, formaldehyde is used in the world of photography, used as a hardener for gelatin and paper layer, fertilizer forming material in the form of urea, material for making perfume products, etc. Another information about borax. It said that Borax is a white crystalline compound that is odorless and stable at room temperature. Borax also has antiseptic property and is commonly used by pharmaceutical industry. In the pharmaceutical industry, borax is used for medicinal herbs because it has antiseptic property. For example, ointments, powders, solution for compresses, mouth rubs, eye wash, and for industries such as ceramic, paper, glass, wood preservatives, antiseptics, and cockroach control. The purpose of giving borax in food is to improve the structure and texture of food. Borax given to meatball and rice cake will make the meatball or rice cake chewy and durable. Now we look at the use of formalin and borax and also the effect to human health. Why they use that chemical? Because processed food stored for a long time and high quantities of food. Also, it prevents or inhibits fermentation, acidification, or other breakdown of food caused by microorganisms. Those chemicals inhibit the growth of bacteria. The effect of formalin in food to human health is chronic. It can cause poisoning in the human body, namely acute abdominal pain accompanied by vomiting and depression of the nervous system or circulatory failure. The effect of borax in food to human health can cause blood vessel dilation, destruction of proximal tubular epithelial cells, and interstitial lymphocytes. Now we go to the method. In this particular exercise, I use through experimental with qualitative approach and study literature. For the preparation preliminary qualitative test, I need 6 food items containing formalin and 5 food items containing borax. Natural indicator dragon fruit extract is used to test the presence of formalin in food. And also I have to prepare natural indicator turmeric extract to test the presence of borax in food. Here I also prepare the cotton bud, blender, scales, and petri dish. This is the result. Table 1 shows the qualitative test of formalin in food using dragon fruit extract. Here we have 6 types of food. And then for the qualitative test, I use dragon fruit peel extract and lime juice. It can be seen that if the red color turns to faded white, it means this food contains of formalin. Table, this is qualitative test of borax in food using turmeric extract. Here I use 5 different types of food. And for the qualitative test, I use turmeric extract. And then this is the indication that if the yellow color changes to brown, it means this food contains of borax. From that experiment, and then I design this table. This table will be implemented for practical exercise at home for students. Okay, this table is identification of the presence of borax and formalin in food. Student has to do the practical exercise and student have to fill in this table. Each student have to collect 9 different food. And then student has to put the location here. And then student has to prepare the dragon fruit and turmeric extract as an indicator whether those food contain of formalin or borax. After the student write the result, those results will be compared to other students in the discussion via online. Okay, for the conclusion, the limited implementation of practical activities in laboratories due to the new normal COVID-19 encourages educators to design practical materials so that students can do it in their homes. This subject material is the testing or identification of formalin and borax preservative chemicals in processed food using natural ingredients. The practical exercise has designed with some requirements such as low cost, safe, easy protocol, and easy logistic. So, there is no reason if the toxicology practical exercise cannot be carried out during the new normal COVID-19 period. Thank you very much for your attention.